Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're thinking about interviewing or accepting a position with Vector Marketing. Maybe you've scheduled your interview and now you're doing your research to hear about other people's experiences with the company. Let me guess, you've heard some good stuff, but you've heard some bad stuff too. Unfortunately, we live in a world where negativity spreads easier and grabs your attention faster than positive things do. Look at the news, for example. There's always some breaking story that's creating havoc somewhere in the world. And as a result, the negative stuff gets more attention on YouTube too. Stuff like this. And like this. And like this. Here's the crazy thing though. Those people making videos about their experiences with the company, they're not even experiences. They're just their opinions because they never even went to the interview. We call those people heard it's because everything they say, they've only heard it from someone else. But you know, I'm sure it was a reliable source. Twitter. All this is to say, the rest of this video could just be us showing you how basically everything is false. But I'm sure you're more interested in the truth and to hear what the actual experience of accepting a position with Vector Marketing is like. One thing you'll hear a lot about the position is the flexibility of the schedule.
I went to a job fair at my school and there was lots of opportunities there, but Cutco and Vector kind of just stood out because you get to make your own schedules and work remotely, and it's got a high base pay. So it's kind of just like, explains itself. Like, why wouldn't you do that? I'm a full-time student, I don't have the most time, but with Vector, I can choose when I want to work. So it's perfect.
This is because Vector Marketing does have a lot of representatives that are part-time and full-time students, and that is their main priority. While they also want to earn some money to pay for expenses and luxuries. Target hauls, emotional support Starbucks, things like that. But another thing our representatives love is not just being seen as a number or as another employee.
And then something that did catch my 100% is how much Vector values their employees. They don't treat you like you're just there to work, get everything done for them. No, they value you. I know my manager, he's constantly asking me how am I personally? How's school? How's my life? Do you need to cut back on demos? Can you add more? He cares about how I'm doing. And that's super important to me because there's other jobs that I'm sure other people have experienced where you were just there to work. They didn't care how you were mentally and physically doing. So that was something that caught my eye.
That's one of those things that no company is going to promote in their job description, but it's something that is very important in the culture of the company. There are also things that applicants don't know when they're first applying. For example, the fact that all of the representatives get a comprehensive training and scripts for both scheduling the appointment and actually conducting the appointment.
So to take on this independent contractor role, to decide and have so much freedom and control over what my schedule looks like, and to have the structure as well given to you on the scripts and how to handle situations has definitely been very new, and I really didn't have any expectations going into it. But I will say that my expectations in regard to the success of the program and also in regard to the ease of adjusting to those scripts and applying them definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought it was going to be much harder.
And of course, there are skills that sales reps develop naturally as a result of doing presentations, like interpersonal and communication skills.
I actually did apply to other jobs like CVS and Walgreens, but I decided to give sales a try because, first of all, I knew that if I didn't try, I was going to regret it, and I don't want to live a life where I regret things. That could be a huge opportunity for me, and it allowed me to get out of my comfort zone and just because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty shy, so I wanted to expand on my communication skills, which will be really helpful later on in life.
Here's what I'll say. You will find what you're looking for on the internet, positive or negative. If you're looking for product reviews and you already kind of know you're going to buy it, you'll find all the videos saying all the positive things. But there are definitely negative reviews too. You just never know if you are going to like it until you try it out. And the great thing is if you don't, you just return it. You don't have to stay at a position if it's not for you. but at least you'll know if it's not for you. Like Victoria said, she's an introvert, not typically someone that you would find in a sales role, but she didn't want to regret not at least trying something that was a huge opportunity for her and not knowing for sure. Don't listen to the negative Reddits on YouTube. You don't have to listen to the people who have actually tried it. Listen to yourself after you've gotten the experience and then make a decision that's best suited for you.